Hi, beautiful Aquarius. This is Mary Ellen. Thanks for being here with me for your June 2020 Life Path Tarot reading. To all the returning subscribers and viewers, welcome back. It's really wonderful to be with you. I can always feel your energy while I'm pulling the readings out. And if you're new, thank you for coming to visit. We love having you here. Please join the community. Okay, there are some cards coming out from the guides that do the readings. So I'm a channel, and I channel messages from a group of guides that I've been working with for many, many years since I was a young child. We look into your life path. What is your destiny? Why are you here? What's your mission? What's your purpose? How is that playing out? What's going on with your light codes? How is the frequency changing as you move through your pathway, and how is that connected to your soul contract? That's what we're on about, my guides are saying. So Aquarius, all of the air signs, all of the signs. This is the last reading I'm doing for the month of June. There's the chakra card. They want you to focus on, utilize, open, cleanse, prepare for some kind of massive awakening type of process. The seventh chakra is the crown chakra. Something is happening, and it's happening because of the concentration of energy, pardon me, the frequencies that are being, okay, my guys are talking about music now. The chords of energy that are being strummed by the air sign nation, the sacred triad. So go and watch some of the other readings so that you'll understand what the cardinal energy is all about and how it's made up of all these strings of frequency. So whale has been showing up a lot in these readings, and snake energy. It's all about shift. We're shifting, I think, past another energetic timeline, if you will. Whale is the sacred library, rising up from the deep, carrying the ancient records of all of the starseed people that came to this place to inhabit the earth, depending on what you believe. If you don't believe in that kind of thing, understand that what this means is very high vibration frequency available to you. Whale adds up to a 5. That indicates change. And the change is going in the direction that you see here. More awareness, more illumination, some type of great awakening rising from within you, what some people would call your DNA codes coming to the surface. Look at that. My goodness, Aquarius, you're going to have quite a month. My guides are talking about all the greatest wisdom holders, things like that. And actually within the air sign triad, that's the movement in your frequency that you are experiencing. And you, of course, are leading the pack with this energy. So find out what your triad is doing and understand. The thing that my guides want to speak about is this. So for you, the soul, a 0 point, the Fool card. Do you see the thing I was just talking about? Some sort of awakening, Kundalini awakening. Something happens. You're going to go through a portal, and the portal you're going through into the third eye, I think it's Libra and Gemini. Yeah, go look, okay? Into the pineal gland. That's where they're going. And it's going to stimulate you to go straight out the crown chakra. Some kind of awakening, and then a sacred journey out into the mystical realm, into the bowl of all existence. Destiny is turning, and you are going to follow this new pathway. And like the Fool does, you're going to be looking into the light and leaping off the cliff with total trust in yourself and in the spirit realm. So the decider of will, sacred male energy, the All-Father, with you in order to move things forward. This is the Magician. Highly activated at the will center. The seeds. My guides are talking about chestnut trees. The seeds of the chestnut trees held at the heart chakra. And the energy inside the seed is the type of energy that you'll be using to literally manifest expansion, which is your gig anyways. So they're talking about seeds, and the vision that I'm getting in my head is that of, yes, they're saying chestnut tree. In this deck, the mystical, beautiful Celtic wisdom tarot, it's all about our destiny as seen through the ancient mythology of the Celtic peoples. There's some prophecy coming forward from within you. The seeds have been there for many eons as you've been traversing through your soul journey in all the ways that you have been. And those seeds now are available on the surface, meaning your awareness. You're going to be, okay, here's what's coming through. Procreating the energy, causing it to blossom. That's why the magician is here, moving the seeds forward, bringing them into fruition. That is why it is male energy. I love this. Thank you, Spirit. There is going to be some kind of brilliance, some experience of genius, humans would call it, an epiphany, an awakening. That is a prophecy, an augury about the battle of being human and the way we need to understand, remember ourselves. This is the Ace of Swords. Prophecy being handed to you from the divine in all the ways already shown. Okay, my guides are really focusing on this. They want you to understand all of the metaphors and the allegory and all that kind of stuff. Very important this month. As you go through the month and these things unfold and you take up the energy and feel it blossom from within you, that's the Ace of Cups. So we have the Ace of Swords followed by the Ace of Cups. The ability to manifest that which you desire. That is the goddess Semius. She is chanting upon the sacred cauldron. Do you see that? To bring destiny forward. This is about love, obviously. This is about beauty, art, balance, factors of Venus, peace, tranquility, abundance, all of it. All that is meant to come from the sacred cauldron of the divine. The great Dagda in this story. Beautiful. I think this has come out for every air sign, every single one. So you're moving forward as a group into the next part of your journey, your destiny. As a wisdom holder, that's what this is literally about. A young man whose dad was one of the sacred council of wisdom holders in the tribe. His dad passed away. He had to travel home and take up the chair. He had to decide if he was going to do it. So there's an opportunity available to you. This is the Two of Pentacles. It's about the process that he went through to come into his own balance and to become grounded in order to take up the position. And he did have help. He did have guidance. He did have support. He felt a little afraid. He felt a little unready. But this guide, one of the other wisdom holders in the council, basically said to him, don't worry about it. You're ready. You came home. You did your job. It's okay that you're afraid. You've been truthful and forthright, and that's the requirement. You will learn as you go. So this is what my guides call the bridge card. Then if you're new, I do these readings based on a platform that my guides channeled through to me. So this is about the culmination of this human walk, so to speak, energy that I've been describing. The sum total of these experiences puts you on a new foundation. That's the Six of Wands. Victory. You are returning, thank you, Spirit. Ooh, lots of energy. You are returning to that place on a soul level, victorious. And what you're doing now is co-creating with the universe. You have reached a certain level of mastery. And the typical tarot deck, we see a warrior on a white horse returning to the village. Victorious, a celebration happens because he's been out on a long journey, a battle of some kind, and he was victorious. This is exactly how it sits on the table. I will post a picture of the spread on the community tab if you want to go see the cards. You could open that, open another tab and look at the cards while I'm doing the reading, okay? So co-creating now with the universe, a foundation of skill, mastery in the sacred ways because of this journey that you've been on. It culminates now into this place of victory, so that on a soul level, you go forward into this sacred journey of liberation. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. This is the Death card. It's called the Liberator of Devotion. It is about a shamanic passage into the realm of the sacred, into the void, in order to be renewed and to help you have this shamanic journey. The ancient Celtic people believed the soul resided in the head. So you're going through the feminine portal into the void, the I am consciousness, the universe, the sacred realm. Put any words on it you want. It doesn't matter to us. We want you to understand the concept. So out into the realm of the void, which is the sacred All Mother, the universe, the realm of the sacred feminine, out of which all creation arises. And having had that experience of creation with the sacred feminine, you come, of course, to the temple. That's the high priestess. She is the guardian of the gateway. She is known as the guardian of truth. And there's the All Mother that I was just talking about. The sacred feminine. Holding the orbs of light, of the frequencies, the DNA codes. In traditional tarot, she holds the literal scrolls in her lap. Full moon is in her crown. New moon is at her feet. She holds the key to the mysteries of the universe. That's how far out you're going, Aquarius. And you're doing it for yourself because it is your destiny. You're doing it, quote unquote, for all of us. And why these things are happening at this time has everything to do with the astrology. We just came through an eclipse season. We then went, thank you, Spirit, we then went into Mercury retrograde so that we can all travel back. My guides are talking about literally traveling back in a sense of, here's what they're saying, according to our judgment, meaning that's how we would assess it. There's the tree that's spitting out the seeds. Exactly. Thank you for bringing this up to the top. This is what I was talking about. The spinner of growth is the Wheel of Fortune, and it is turning up when it comes to your destiny, Aquarius, and therefore is turning up for all the inhabitants of this place. That is how much your energy, your light codes, your destiny, your internal desires, the way your human life reflects your soul journey. You are about change. You are about expansion. You are about intellectual brilliance. All things connected with that. So, as has been true for, I think, your entire cohort, there. You see yourself transforming? This is about an ancient warrior who lived an eon. And in his last human lifetime, he transformed without a death process. He had a transmutation. And sacred knowledge was revealed to him, which caused him to go through this beautiful process. Elk is representing having had stamina for the long journey. So what happens to this warrior is that he begins to change his form. So my guides are chattering in the background about the words we use. So what they mean is light codes, DNA codes, frequency, your vibration. Those things do affect your physical form. So something is going to be experienced. He transferred himself into the form of the salmon of all wisdom in the mythology, again, of this age, this deck. He leapt into the ocean. My guides are saying he walked to the sea. They're talking about the way herds migrate and travel long distances. So relative to this story, they would like you to imagine yourself traveling toward the sea. Water, the love element. In order to have your transformation and take part once again, because you always do. I think I'm going to have to do a video about this. My guides have been talking about it in almost every reading. So as an air sign, you are uniquely cued together with the water sign people because it is into your element that they travel for their transformation. So you are bound together in a beautiful way. So you eventually delve into the water sign energy, love energy. The salmon jumps into the ocean. It's caught by a fisherman, brought to the palace, cooked and served to the queen, who ate the salmon, became impregnated, and gave birth to one of the greatest wisdom holders of the age. That's your destination. That is why this is here. You're taking on the next level. I think you've kind of finished this level and you're moving on to this, because this is really, it's not about that per se. Yes, you have had this experience. Okay, my guides are saying it's what's bound within you. But now we see that you're taking the next level, the next great leap. You'll be fascinated if you watch the other air sign reading, because many of them are stepping on this road. You've already achieved it and you're moving past it on to the next level so that you can assist every being that's here. It is your destiny, Aquarius. Okay, so let's round out the reading by picking from the bowl. See that beautiful bowl? Somebody gave this to me. One of my sisters, actually, many years ago, before any of this had culminated in my life. My guides are talking about, they want you to be aware. There will be signs, there will be indicators. You may already have them in your life. My sister was an artist. She went to like a clothesline art show, and she came home with this, and she gave it to me for my birthday. And she said, I don't know why, but I looked at that and I just knew that it belonged to you for some reason. I hope you like it. And I have cherished it, and now it's fulfilling its destiny. So let's see. From the Norse tradition, can you give us some further information for Aquarius, please? Their journey, their transformation. What is it that is meant to be known? Fantastic. So I'm going to read to you, from the book about that. It's perfect, and it's well aligned with the card for Revelation. If you don't know, I'm using the Book of Runes, developed by Ralph Blum, a fabulous fellow. There are some, like 2 or 3 really old videos on YouTube. Go and watch them, okay? You can get this on Amazon. So look. Just always have trouble with this. Okay, the rune for movement, progress, horse, Awaz. And the numerology is on the page is 17, which adds up to 8, which is the infinity symbol. I like that. Which in a traditional deck, if you see the Magician, the symbol for infinity is above the Magician's head. I like this. Thank you, Spirit. So Awaz is a rune of transit, transition, movement, physical shifts, new dwelling places, new attitudes, and a new life. It signifies movement in the sense of improving or bettering any situation. There is about this rune a sense of gradual development, steady progress, with the accompanying notion of slow growth through numerous shifts and changes. This could apply to the growth of a business, to the development of an idea. A relationship may need to undergo changes if it is to live and grow. Moral effort and steadfastness, which is what this is about. Thank you, Spirit. Both these attributes are called for when you draw the rune for movement, because it is one of the cycle runes. Let it be said this way: as I cultivate my own nature, all else follows. So this rune's symbol is the horse, and it signifies the bond between horse and rider. Now is the time to turn again and face the future reassured. Prepare to share your good fortune. The sharing is significant since it relates to the sun's power to foster all life. Wow, Aquarius, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. I'm going to head off and get the love reading out. All the information about contacting me is below, and the love readings published exclusively on my Patreon page. So thanks for being here. I'll see you soon.